I need $1 million. God, can you please send me money? Location of God. Because when you're sending a letter to somebody, a very important letter, I'm assuming prayers are important. Okay. Prayer of supplication is important. Prayer of intercession is very important. Okay. So you need that prayer to go exactly where you want it to go. Okay. Find God exactly and hand it to the man himself.
This episode is sponsored by Vault Life.
Life's unpredictable, but your digital legacy doesn't have to be. Introducing Vault Life, the secure, intelligent platform that protects your precious memories and vital documents, ensuring they reach your loved ones exactly when they need them.
Store photos, videos, wills, and more in your encrypted digital vault. Our unique wellness monitoring system keeps track.
And if you ever miss a check-in, your trusted beneficiaries are notified, safeguarding your digital future. Don't leave your digital life to chance. Plan for tomorrow, today. Visit vaultlife.online and secure your legacy.
Coda 28 with King Wise.
Welcome back to Quarter to 8 podcast. Today is a deep topic we're going to be talking about, and it's an amazing topic. And me and Fiona are going to be breaking it down. And I know I have struggled with this specific topic myself. I've struggled with how to do it, and I've learned how to do it, and I'm still learning, and I continue to learn. So today's topic is going to be prayer. And the first thing we have to do is to kind of define what is prayer. Maybe probably talk about the traditional way of praying and what we are going to be talking about in how I know it works. My definition of prayer is the continuous thought you have every single day, every moment, every time you're doing anything. That is a thought, right? That is always in your head, especially the things that you deeply go into and try and understand and even make scenarios about. Like, for example, you know that you have an interview and you are so much afraid of the interview, you obsess about it and you think about how you're going to be answering the questions and how you would talk to the people. And that in itself is, I would define that as a prayer, because it brings up feelings, it brings up specific thoughts that are well constructed. And if you look at it, it is like a dream. When you think to the level of it being looking like a dream, like it's like daydreaming, that is a very strong prayer. Now, for it to be a good prayer for you, whether it's a good prayer for you or it's not a good prayer for you, it is in essence a good prayer. So whether you're praying for a good thing or you're praying for a bad thing, that prayer will get answered probably. Most probably. That prayer has more chances of getting answered. So now what we want to do is to pray in a way that we can have a good outcome in whatever we are praying for. In any case, we should probably maybe define or name the types of prayers, like, for example, the supplication, which is a lot of people would want to talk about that supplication. It's a prayer of you asking for something. I need $1 million. God, can you please send me money? That is prayer of supplication. And then the prayer of intercession. Intercession is a prayer for you to pray for somebody else that is not you. It's a selfless prayer. It doesn't have anything to do with you, which to some extent might be a prayer so that it also benefits you in a way, and not directly, but a prayer of intercession. And then there are so many other kinds of prayers. So, but basically, the one I'm going to be talking about, that I'm going to be trying to help you and me get a result, is the main two ones: the supplication and the uh, intercession. So, in that way, I have to emphasize this. This thing, you have been doing it for a long time. You have been praying for a long time, even though you might not be knowing that you have been praying. You have been praying. So, as I said in the beginning, when I defined what prayer is, it's a recurring thought, a continuous recurring thought, and that thought is a prayer. And so, what you think in your head, what you think in your heart, is what you are. Many religious texts talk about that, and specifically the Christians are the ones that talk about what thinketh a man, so is he, because it is in the Bible. But what I'm talking about, this prayer is not specifically a religious thing. I know when you say prayer, it seems we are talking about religion. There's no religion here. Prayer is done by everyone. This is why you see some people who don't even go to church, who don't even go to the mosque, who don't even go to the temple, pray in their own way, and things happen as they pray. Or some, they are just, their lives are just good. And then you go to God and ask, how is how is that guy? He's always drunk. He's always, but how is it that he gets things that he focuses on? If he says he's going to get certain thing, goes and gets it. How is it possible that you bless that person and that person, but you don't bless me when I'm coming to church every day?